Warrior, welcome to the video, my friend. Today we are discussing the secret to the manifestation of your health anxiety. This video will not sugarcoat what you're currently experiencing. It will not demand logic for the situation. I will not sit here and say that everything's going to be okay. I will not sit here and say that your symptom is a result of your sensitivity or your anxiety or anything like that. What I will do today is I will give you the understanding, the clarity to how you got to where you are right now. That's where we're going. Now, on Instagram, you asked me to keep the beard. Comment below if you like the beard. Let's understand a health anxiety sufferer. The habit of worrying, the need for certainty, the distrust in one's body is due to the self-punishing programs, the self-limiting programs, the self-mutilizing programs that were installed into you from conception to the age of 5. These programs are running within your subconscious mind-body constantly. And every time you have a sense of goodness, a sense of improvement, a sense of motivation or momentum in a positive direction, the subconscious mind speaks up and says, no, no, no. That is not in line with the program that was installed at a young age. This is the loop that's going on constantly within a health anxiety sufferer's life. At conception, your parents were very confused. They said things to themselves. They felt things that you listened in on and you felt as well. They said things like, can we afford this child? Are we good enough parents? How is our life going to be different? Should we consider abortion? Now, when the fetus in the womb is listening and feeling all these different communications from mom and dad, what do you think they start to feel? What programs are installed within that person? Obviously, they are self-sabotaging. When that child comes to this planet, that child is already feeling a sense of lack, a feeling like they are a mistake to this world. They don't deserve to be here. So the programming has started very, very early, as you can see. At 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years of age, your brain was like a sponge. These programs, more of them, were becoming highly installed within you because mom was scared. Dad told you that you weren't good enough. Mom told you that happiness must be earned, that worry gives a person a sense of safety, a sense of security, and a sense of certainty. And so, you were installed these programs, this way of conditioning. And so a health anxiety sufferer thinks that the panic attack that happened 6 months ago was the cause to their health anxiety, their sensitization, their bewilderment, their fear of developing a physical ailment, when in fact, the cookie crumbs started much, much earlier, from conception to the age of 5. Then there were periods of goodness, teenage years, adult years, but in the background, there was always a limit. You can only feel so much. You can only be this happy and this fulfilled. You can only achieve this much. There's always chaos. There's always concern. There's always worry in the background. That's why you see a health anxiety sufferer go from symptom to symptom to symptom to symptom. If only this symptom would go away, my life will be completely different. No, it won't. It won't. Why? Because the subconscious mind is running the show. And if these programs haven't been uninstalled, then you can't install anything new. Now let's understand how we uninstall things. When we begin to speak directly to the subconscious mind, through hypnosis, through NLP, and through the works of people like Brent Baum, one of my mentors, through holographic memory resolution, we can begin to communicate with the subconscious. We can understand truly what the cause is, where it all began. And where it all began was during the initial sensitizing event. That one event that has everything to do with the self-sabotaging program that you're running within your subconscious mind and body. That initial sensitizing event led to subsequent sensitizing events. Those accumulations of events led to the symptoms that you're experiencing. It's kind of like this pyramid or this triangle, this backwards triangle. And what do the majority of people today, or professionals, focus on? They focus on the symptoms, the result. And if you get rid of a symptom, what happens? Another symptom arises. And if you notice, they rarely take the time or gain the understanding to take care of what's at the bottom, the initial sensitizing events. To re-perceive what happened, to reframe what happened, to come to a different understanding of what happened. Mom, Dad, to see things from their eyes, from their interpretation, we can begin to heal ourselves. But the problem is that we're only seeing things through the eyes of the child, still, through the heart of the child. And because this is the case, we are not examining the experiences from different perspectives. If only we could go back in time, and I do this in my one-on-ones, I do this through the End the Anxiety program. If we could go back in time and pause the picture, the initial sensitizing event, pause it, and begin to re-perceive it, to notice what we didn't notice, to see things through the eyes and the mind of mom and dad, to understand things at a deeper level than just going by the feelings that I feel. Then everything changes. Because, warriors, because when you can re-perceive the initial sensitizing event, you will change your emotional state today. Your brain's filter changes. The people around you change because you begin perceiving them differently. You begin perceiving yourself differently. You believe that you deserve love now. I deserve love. I don't deserve chaos. And in fact, I can see through this worrying habit. Worrying doesn't give me certainty. It gives me something to do. Worrying provides me a sense of certainty, a sense of being familiar with something, a sense of being connected to mom and dad. That's what worrying gives me. But it doesn't prevent illness. It doesn't prevent anything. In fact, it is backwards. Worrying is giving you the very thing that you don't want in your life. You don't want to feel mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually ill, but that is what worrying is giving you. It is so backwards, and it so makes sense. I love you. I hope that you've understood the secret to the manifestation of your health anxiety today. If you have any other questions on the End the Anxiety program, head on over right here. Comment below. Let me know what you gained from this video. It's very important. And I love you so very much. I am with you 100%. I'm speaking directly to you. Together, we're going to move forward from this. But first, let's get clear. Have a wonderful day. You deserve it.